Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
And the Spurs start out with the ball. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
San Antonio with the ball. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Prince looking around. Over to the left wing. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Six on the shot clock. The shot. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Mavericks lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Driving to the basket. Makes it off the glass.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
And for the Spurs. 13 feet away. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Prince with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They lead by 4.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Vassell knows where his bread is buttered. He said, I want to excel at the defensive end. When I was at Florida State, you're not going to play if you don't play defense. That stuck with me. You can't control makes and misses, but you can control what you do on the defensive end. Kevin?
Oh, David, I like that mentality. Good for him. Hey, thanks for that story. Down low.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited. You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
To the right side. Got a piece of it. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Hits it from three-point range. 10 points in the game so far.
Boy, this man knows how to handle that rock. Looks like it's part of his body.
San Antonio foul. Number 45. First personal foul. Substitution on the court.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so it's Dallas, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the main issue during the first half?
We didn't make shots.
Thank you for that insightful analysis, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. They led by 2 after the first. After a solid second quarter, they built their lead to 8 at halftime. Shaq, what's your take on that?
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. The ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot clock if they have to. Overall, they're making every possession count.
Kenny, how do you think San Antonio played?
Well, it's never. You're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent could sustain this kind of shooting.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
And for the Spurs.
3.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And some very quick points for him on that possession. Prince has got his first bucket in this one.
Good work shaking free of the defense and finding his shot.
Defended by Prince. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
This goes to
Important points
Number
there.
10.
Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And a minute played as the second half gets going.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
That one drops for him. He has 6. Mavericks leading by 3. Out left to the wing. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Foul. First team foul.
Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
For 2. Number 21.
And the first one at the line is good, so both teams making some changes here. He's perfect from the line this time. 51 seconds left in the third. Just 5 to shoot. From the arc. Mavericks with the rebound. Traps in the tray.
Number 32.
Spurs trail by 8. Off target with that shot. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be right back after this. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Spurs trail by 8. Inside. And the bank shot is good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And for the Spurs, they get it back. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Mavericks with the rebound. We've got 1:18 left in the 4th quarter. And the double clutch jam. Wows the crowd. Woo.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
1:10 left in the 4th quarter. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
And this just goes to show how much of a difference focus makes. Good win here for the Mavericks.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off. 2.
At the line for the Spurs, number 27, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. Dallas making a switch here. Prince is checked in. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
And it goes down 2 points.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Clock at 6. And he banks in the lane. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just did